Kashim Shatima, the representative of the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Amiable Honourable Commissioner of Commerce here present, my sister, the chairman of NITCOM. Sometimes I wonder where this energy comes from. You know, for those who have followed her trajectory from so many places, including the NTA, to being a member of the National Assembly, and what she's doing here in NITCOM, it's as if she's been here forever. I was asking her before I came on the podium, when is your second time going to go? She said she has less than a year to go and she cannot wait to go. We know we won't leave you to go because your name has become synonymous with Nigerians in diaspora. Thank you for the good work you have done. She has a way of drawing people to events. Only 2 days ago, she said I had to come at this event. I kept trying to wriggle myself out because of very competing engagement, but she insisted that I have to be here. I'm here, my dear sister. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you also, Dr. Mansour Mukhtar, not seen you in a long time. Our members of the National Assembly, former President, Your Excellencies. I thought I would also meet my friend and brother, Ambassador Yusuf Mohammed Al-Banawi, the Saudi ambassador to Nigeria, who does not fail to give me dates on a regular basis. He is actually my neighbor. I want to especially thank you and thank him and recognize the work he's doing tremendously to promote Nigeria-Saudi cooperation in this country. He has not been here for a very long time. I'm sure about half a year, but he has done so much you would think he's been here for so many years. And all the ambassadors, Your Excellency, the ambassadors, very senior government functionaries, partners, and the Aliaro brothers, thank you for what you do, for representing Nigeria, for making Nigeria tick wherever you go, especially in our relationship with Saudi Arabia. And as the chairman of NITCOM has said, Nigeria-Saudi relation is not just about people going to Saudi and getting arrested. A whole range of Nigerian professionals are there, business people, doing so much to promote the cultural, religious, and business relationship between Nigeria and Saudi Arabia. Thank you for your effort, and we hope that you deepen it in the interest of our country, also in the interest of the cooperation that we have with the Saudi authorities. It is my pleasure to join you at the second Nigeria-Saudi Diaspora Investment and Tourism Exhibition Summit. I commend the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NITCOM, Aliaro International, Al-Manifa Mutual Benefits Company, and all the partners who have made this very important event to happen. The summit comes at a time when Nigeria is deepening its economic engagement with the world, creating new opportunities for trade, for investment, and for tourism. It also highlights the growing role of Nigerians in the diaspora as ambassadors of our country and partners in national development. Across the world, Nigerians are making remarkable contributions in business, in healthcare and technology, education, and also in public service. Their achievements continue to strengthen Nigeria's global reputation and open new doors for economic cooperation. The specific Nigeria-Saudi relationship has continued to grow in recent years. Beyond our long-standing religious and cultural ties, both countries are expanding our cooperation in trade, in investment, in energy, in agriculture, mining, aviation, tourism, etc. Earlier this year, Nigeria reaffirmed its commitment to strengthening institutional collaboration with Saudi Arabia across key sectors, while both countries continue to explore new opportunities for economic partnership. And I must, like I said earlier, commend the Saudi ambassador to Nigeria for, in just a few months that he has been here, opening up and reviving the scholarship that exists between Nigeria and Saudi Arabia. Only recently he told us that Saudi authorities are willing to give scholarships, especially in mining and in petroleum sector, to worthy postgraduate Nigerian studies, all paid for in Saudi Arabia. He also informed me when he came on a courtesy call to the office that he is opening also very soon the direct air connection between Nigeria and Abuja specifically, and that is going to happen very soon. Thank you, Mr. Ambassador in absentia, and the Saudi Embassy for deepening this cooperation. The theme of this summit, the misconceptions, challenges, and opportunities of investing in Saudi Arabia and Nigeria today, is both relevant and timely. Every investment destination has its challenges, but successful investors look beyond perceptions to identify real opportunities. That is precisely why platforms such as this one are indeed valuable. They bring governments, businesses, and investors together to exchange accurate information, build confidence, and create the right partnerships that deliver tangible results. Under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, like we have heard from the chairman of NITCOM, Nigeria is implementing bold economic reforms that are designed to restore macroeconomic stability, improve the investment climate, and unlock long-term growth. These reforms are already strengthening investor confidence, increasing capital inflows, and expanding opportunities across critical sectors of our economy. For those who think that there is indeed capital flight, people are leaving, investors are leaving this country to go outside Nigeria because of what some naysayers are saying is the unfavorable investment climate. The presidency of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is indeed changing that perception. More and more investors are coming into Nigeria. The example being what we are witnessing now. And of course, the investment that the Saudi, the United States government is doing in healthcare sector, investing about $5 billion is the single biggest investment in healthcare sector to happen anywhere in the world, is happening in this country. So much is happening. For the first time in over 13 years, our foreign reserve has grown over the $50 billion mark. Only the last quarter of last year, the so-called Financial Action Task Force has delisted Nigeria from what they call the grey list, meaning that Nigeria can now do great businesses with the international community. All the rating agencies are giving Nigeria an upward tick, meaning that Nigeria is now the new destination for people to come and trade with. Our GDP is on the rise, inflation, food inflation, headline inflation are all going down. These are not just numbers, they are real things that we are seeing. And I urge all of us to continue to support this administration in its march towards driving this country to the prosperity that all of us so desire. This administration has also placed significant emphasis on infrastructure development. You are seeing from the 4 major infrastructure road projects that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has embarked upon, connecting cities, ensuring that he is opening all the major corridors of this country so that our farmers, our technicians, our investors will find their full potential. For the first time, Nigeria also has a Ministry of Livestock Development. It is a potentially 30 trillion naira sector that all of us can unlock, and this will in turn provide job opportunities and create better economic prosperity for many of our people. This, of course, in addition to investment that we are doing in agriculture, also opening up all the opportunities in all the sectors of this country. Mr. President, through the Ministry of Regional Development, is creating, apart from the Northeast Development Commission, the Niger Delta Development Commission, also other development commissions, bringing all the nooks and crannies of this country and making them to also, come to the economic center so that all of them can do their business, bring out their potentials for the benefit of Nigeria as a whole. Agriculture remains a major priority. The federal government is supporting farmers through improved access to finance, mechanization, irrigation, and extension services while promoting agro-processing and value addition. And that is where I also salute. I was watching on the clips before I came on the podium what Aliao is doing to promote agriculture, especially in a few of the North Central states. Please continue to do that for the benefit of our country. This administration is also equally investing in human capital development through the Nigerian Education Loan Fund. As of today, over 1.5 million Nigerians who will hitherto be out of school are able to go to school now, because the promise of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is that every young man and woman who desires to go to school, who has the necessary credentials to go to school, but is unable to do so because of the inability of his parent or guardian to pay for his tuition and to also pay for his upkeep, has been removed. What this means is that 1.5 million Nigerians now, on account of this single flagship President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's policies, are able to be in school on account of that. And of course, the President will continue to deepen it, because he understands that it is only when you educate our young men and women that you can have a prosperous Nigeria. And this in turn will also help us to fight our key challenge of insecurity that bedevils our country. Security remains fundamental to sustainable investment. The federal government continues to strengthen the capacity of our armed forces and security agencies through improved intelligence, enhanced interagency collaboration, and stronger international partnerships. Only recently, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu approved the expansion of our army divisions from 8 to 12, all an attempt to bring security closer to the people of Nigeria. Saudi Arabia itself is undergoing an ambitious economic transformation through Vision 2030, diversifying its economy beyond oil and investing heavily in sectors such as tourism, technology, manufacturing, renewable energy, and infrastructure. Nigeria will continue to support and partner with this international community, especially Saudi Arabia, to ensure that the world is better for everyone to live in. I wish to particularly acknowledge the role of the Nigerian diaspora in Saudi Arabia. As I said earlier, you are not only contributing to the economy of your host country, you are also serving as bridges between our two nations. Through your businesses, professional expertise, and networks, you are helping to attract investment, facilitate trade, and strengthen people-to-people relations, which is key in international relations. As the Prime Minister of Information and National Orientation, we recognize that investment also depends on confidence. Our responsibility, therefore, is to continue to project an accurate and balanced narrative about Nigeria, one that reflects our challenges honestly, while also showcasing our enormous opportunities, our resilience, and our progress. Investors thrive where there is reliable information, where there is transparency, and where also there is trust in public communication. This is what we strive to keep as staffers of the Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation. I encourage all participants at this summit to establish practical partnerships that will outlive today's discussions. Let us move beyond conversations to concrete investments, joint ventures, technology transfer, tourism exchanges, and also create jobs, grow our businesses, and improve the lives of our people. I want to thank the investors, the organizers of this summit, the partners, particularly my sister, like I said earlier, the chairman of the Nigerians and Diaspora Commission, for partnering, for ensuring that all those who have something to offer, wherever they belong in the world, wherever they are in the world, will do that for the benefit of Nigeria and for the peace and prosperity of the entire world. Thank you very much for listening. And like my sister said, I will so much. This is perhaps my third engagement today. I still have 2 more to go. Thank you for inviting me, and I'm honored to be here.